Yale Brothers. What number is this?
7A.
Oh, I think it's episode 49, Mr. Monkeys.
It is episode 49.
I really don't know what to tell you, man.
My brother just lost a whole episode.
I didn't lose anything. Everything according to the board looked like it was working.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what happened.
Weren't you supposed to leave space for a song right now?
Well, there it was. This is...
I'm still pissed at you.
Yeah, that was end of the line.
Man, I had so much gold gushing out of my mouth.
Good. Well, listen, that was end of the line that you just heard.
Yes, that was a very nice song. It had some Corey Hart style solos. I know Corey Hart probably didn't play those solos, but you had a guy in to play those cool solos.
Well, why would you put that song in reference Corey Hart?
No, because it sounds like I wear my sunglasses at night, that guitar sound.
It does?
Yeah, I thought that in 1983, but it may not be the same now.
Well, anyway, I'm sorry I don't have a cleaner master. That's the only cassette copy that I can find.
Oh, I'm sorry you lost the whole episode.
I hope this is recording.
I don't want to be passive aggressive while we're recording. So, I was listening to ABBA on the way in.
Oh, you mean you were listening to ABBA while I was sitting on the porch listening to Drive-By Truckers?
I don't see a difference. What's the difference?
The difference is that ABBA sells.
But I always thought it. I
love drive-by truckers, man.
But ABBA doesn't have to keep like the log books.
Very funny, man.
But I always thought it was Olly Oxen Free, Take a Chance on Me, when I was little.
Well, we all have misheard lyrics.
Yeah, I guess so, but that's all the time, man.
Well, that's how the mind works.
Yeah.
I mean, I make up loops of I make up loops of lyrics over songs all the time. I think everybody does.
Yeah, I think so. Everybody does.
Yeah, everybody loves somebody sometime.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Oh, yeah, I'm glad we're talking about that.
Why?
Didn't we see the Dean Martin show or the poll or go to Television City in 1967, 68?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So we were looking this first attempt at this episode. We were talking about what we remembered from our first trip to Hollywood, like 1967, 68.
Yeah.
And
Barnsdall Park smell.
The Barnsdall Art Park was a wonderful place.
Still is, probably.
And it did have a really specific smell in there.
Yeah.
And then years later, I'm sure it does.
Anyway, what about Television City?
We went on a tour. We saw the breakaway glass. The tour guide hit breakaway glass on someone's head.
Oh, yeah.
And then the pole where Dean Martin slid down.
Well, we also were that little Petticoat Junction soundstage.
Was that time? Was that at that?
I think so.
It would have had to be because that's when the show was being made.
Yeah, I remember the soundstage, man. Petticoat Junction.
Where was that? At Television City?
I think so. Maybe it was NBC. I don't know. We must have done a couple tours. I don't know.
No, that's crazy.
I couldn't tell you.
But I remember we went to Griffith Park, and we rode the little train.
And we went to the Hollywood Palace.
Yeah, and we saw that. That was funny because the Facebook page, you grew up in Hollywood because I was talking about the Hollywood Palace, and I put a little thing on there that, like, what was your first memory of that place?
Yeah.
And that was it, seeing Paul Revere and the Raiders there.
Yeah, we were about 5.
That's crazy. And the kids had not quite long hair because it wasn't quite the Summer of Love, but we were dressed in little Nehru-style things.
It's almost like modish. Yeah, just like burgeoning hippies.
Yeah, exactly.
Their hair's starting to grow out, but they, burgeoning Carnaby Street type looking kids hanging around out front of the palace.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. I remember. Some visceral things stick right with you, man.
Yeah. I remember the girls rushing the stage when they came on stage, and I thought to myself, it was little. I thought to myself, man, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool, man.
And but that is funny. But that trip was awesome. We were about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And it was before the Summer of Love.
It was not.
67.
That's the Summer of Love. What year did you think that was?
68 or 69.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a trip, man. And then so you thought that was pretty cool, but
yeah,
it's funny how we just decided we would start playing music.
We thought, yeah, exactly. We wanted a rock group.
Yeah, but I remember
to be a rock group.
But
man.
even way before that, we were sitting on the steps of 221 Darfo. I was going to say 221 B Baker Street.
Yeah.
221 Darfo Drive in Crestline, where we lived in the mountains, San Bernardino Mountains.
Yeah,
and we decided that we could sing. Let's be singers.
Yep.
And then
I don't remember that.
I remember sitting out there, that same little spot where we saw the rattlesnake.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But then you were drumming in middle school. I was playing clarinet.
I always wanted to be a drummer. I had those paper drums. We talked about this.
Paper roses.
I had, I talked about having the little, the plastic.
Yeah, I know.
Paper head drum set when you're little.
Go right through the paper.
Yeah. Boom.
And then the band that never was, because we were supposed to come back to Miami, but we convinced Dad to stay in L.A., and he already got us the music gear, got you a Pearl drum set and me a KORG Poly Ensemble P at Nadine's.
Well, the plan was to go to L.A. for the summer, get the gear, get Dad to buy us the gear.
Yeah.
Go back, start a band with Matt Ross and Ramon Arronte.
Yeah. And then we never did.
Bones.
But we started playing
Not the name of the band. That's Ray Bones.
Yeah.
Arronte.
But then we started practicing together and almost immediately started, I was reading little piano books and trying to play like sight read and stuff like that.
Yeah, you had the Beatles songbook.
But I'm talking about those little tutorial
Yeah,
books.
well, why not, man?
But then we started like playing from little charts, little sheet music books. And the first song we ever learned was Silly Love Songs.
Yeah.
And we had a Beatles medley and all that. We talked about our little realistic PA that we had. And,
That's cool.
But we almost immediately started writing songs.
Yeah, we did.
It didn't matter like if you knew anything about it because it's like Tin Pan Alley style. You come up with an idea, just do it.
Yeah.
And
No, that's almost a punk sensibility. We didn't know what punk was. We just wanted to write songs. We wrote songs.
Yeah, exactly. And then when Dad put us into Mystic Sound, we just practiced, but we didn't really collaborate. We didn't go, we're going to write a song together. I don't think that.
I think we did.
Yeah, but I mean sometimes, but I think usually it's like you brought yours and you said, you do this. This is what I want you to do.
We didn't collaborate on Drag Strip Blues.
Yeah, I remember doing that on the piano in Miami.
Yeah.
But
we had a song called Stargazer.
The Magician.
The Magician, I wish I had a copy of. That was actually a damn good song.
See what I mean? That's cool. And then I still had the same vibe, like we were like Mystic Sound working together and all that. But
Abracadabra, the tricks are done with ease. Hand quicker than eye. Deception's just a word for lie.
I got busted by Sarah Valentine, who was teaching us at one of the teachers at Hollywood Professional School.
What do you mean busted?
I was writing lyrics in math class or whatever she was doing, and it was a song called "Lady of the No." Something. It was like risque about ladies of the night or something like that. That's oh my God.
That's Carl Ballantyne's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, but Molly was our classmate. We had some fun.
Wait a minute. Everybody needs a living. This one can't be beat. She knows what she's given. A lady on the street.
That was older than that. I think I had something like something, my personal arcades.
French maid.
Yeah, that's what it was. French maid, my personal arcade. Sets my soul on fire. Kind of like like Kiss influence.
How old were you?
I don't know, 14.
Oh yeah, perfect.
But she like looked at him. She said, "What are you doing?"
Did you tell her?
She's looked at it.
You should have said, "I'm writing about you."
Yeah, but we impressed her at the Sportsman's Lodge, but one of the annual dinners because she was in Phantom of the Paradise.
She was?
Yeah, and I said this song's from Phantom of the Paradise, and she goes, "Oh."
No, I don't remember that.
You don't. You have a memory. You have a strange.
I remember Sportsman's Lodge, man.
That was interesting. The annual dinners and stuff there, but
hey, warning! This thing might run out of time. I'm not sure.
Oh my God!
Anyway,
so
keep
Chris
going.
Is sitting here, like I'm already pissed at him trying to muscle through this.
Listen, I had everything said. It looked like it was recording.
I did what I was supposed to do.
I thought I had everything right. I hope this works.
Well, doing this podcast is the same vibe. Like maybe because we were born together and made it seem like we were stuck with each other. But that's a twin thing. But I think some twins have hella fights and don't talk to each other again.
Yep.
Like Dad said, Uncle Roger's, not that Laurel and Hardy were twins, but when they were working with Laurel and Hardy, he said they barely spoke to each other. And in fact, one Dad or Uncle Roger was talking to one of them, and the other one goes, "Oh, here comes Babe.
I gotta go.
I have to go."
Oh, so what about Abbott and Costello? Same
they
thing?
Didn't talk to each other either. They really didn't talk to each other. Some kind of weird water under the bridge or something.
Well, how about bands?
Yeah, what about us? We had some hella twin. Well, Uncle Roger and Dad had hella fights. Drop dead.
That's nothing, man.
Drop dead. You first.
That's nothing, dude.
I know. We had some good fights.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't. Then we apologized right away.
Exactly.
Oh, jeez. So the first trip to Hollywood was interesting.
Yeah, Tom Mix's house right next to...
you look down from Dad's apartment.
Carlton Way and Carlton Way. It was called the Judy Lynn Apartment Building. It might still be there.
And you look down as Tom Mix's house down there.
It was inhabited by a bunch of kids, like hippies.
Yeah, like burgeoning hippies.
Burgeoning hippies. Well, I guess, in 1967, 68, that's what's happening.
That wasn't any Manson people living there, was it?
You never know, man.
Oh, acid sale. Oh my God.
Oh, please.
Memory's a bit murky of that. Now I feel under the gun because I think we're going to run out of time.
Don't worry, we're past the 10-minute mark where it usually cuts off.
Where you usually lose it.
Listen, from now on, you be in charge of all this technical shit.
No. Then we wouldn't have anything to talk about.
Oh, I see.
I'm the administrative guy.
Is it?
Yeah.
My brother is, he always was a journalist, and he won journalism badges in junior high.
Yeah, to be fair, I would say I'm on the fringes of that.
On the fringes?
Yeah. I never actually worked at a newspaper inside the newspaper offices. So I was just a freelancer.
Oh,
but I've enjoyed it.
Humble brag. Humble brag.
Have you? Some kids were able to go through school with all their friends and they grew up with them.
Yeah.
We didn't have that.
No, not really.
But we did after we moved from Miami to LA to Crestline and came back. We reacquainted with a bunch of our friends at another school. It was Silver Bluff Elementary. Then we went to LA. Then we came back and we were all at St. Hugh and we saw them all again in 7th grade.
Yeah, it was weird.
From 4th, then to 7th grade.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Then back to LA. Oh,
yep.
Boy.
We still have lots of good friends from then, man.
Absolutely. Dude, I love that.
And Jim Alden, who was on the show, he's our best buddy for
Mark
years.
Mulkeen from my LACC
Yeah, for
days.
sure.
Of course, everybody that we love.
Absolutely, man. Where are you going with this?
I hope Kiss doesn't get canceled.
Oh, that's where you're going with this?
That's coming up on August 28th.
Stream of consciousness,
because
Raj.
I feel under the gun somehow.
That's only because you think you have to go to work.
I'm mad that you lost the episode. I kind of have to pee.
It wasn't me, man.
I didn't do it. My hand
the
did
machine.
It. Oh, my God. But anyway, do you think Kiss would cancel?
It's getting kind of dicey now again with this ridiculous Delta shit.
Yeah. Man, we already had tickets to Kiss last year. It got canceled already last year.
Yeah.
And now they're supposed to be coming back. So...
Well, things are getting weird again, man.
Yeah. I hope. Well, I understand why, but still.
Well, shit, I'm supposed to go out of the country in October, man.
Yes, that's awesome.
And, well, I don't know how awesome it is, but the thing is, that might, who knows what'll happen with that. You know, business trip.
Yes.
But, I don't know. It was canceled last year, the TAA Convention, which is Tobacconist Association of America.
Yes. Yes.
I hope it goes, man. It's in the Dominican Republic.
It sounds like it could be a good time.
It is a good time, although I haven't been in years, so I figured it would be good if I went.
Yeah. Well.
But who knows, man? Who knows? You got to keep an eye on the weirdness of travel again.
That's right. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't pull any fast ones or you get booted off a plane.
What kind of fast ones?
Like standing up for your quote-unquote rights in the middle of a plane.
Look, man, if I want my food cooked to order, what rights, man?
I'm not going to wear this mask in this plane.
Good yelling.
I'm not. You can haul me out of here.
You know what, man?
And while they're being shouted down,
you will get hauled out of there.
Being shouted down by everyone who needs to go somewhere.
They'll wrap you up in duct tape and saran wrap.
And now it's your time to be whatever, like Thomas Paine or something.
No, and everyone turns on you, and come on, like in a movie, everyone gets up.
I just
surrounds you.
I thought of something. Hey, Thomas Paine in the ass, sit the fuck down. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're funny, man.
Oh, Thomas Paine. That just came to me. Oh my God.
Oh man, you know the cats killed a squirrel yesterday. I was thinking of you with squirrel issues.
Well, if a crow is your spirit animal, a squirrel's certainly mine.
I'm sure glad I didn't name him Raj. I was sitting on the porch yesterday.
Oh jeez.
Hanging around, chilling out. The cats. I saw a squirrel like down the way, just
minding its own business,
eating, looking like on its hind legs, eating.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Looking. All of a sudden, it goes away. All of a sudden, one of the cats takes off. And even before that happened, I thought, man, that squirrel's way too big to get messed with.
And it did.
So one cat took off. A few seconds later, the other cat took off. I thought, man, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I went out to do some things. We come back. There's that big-ass squirrel on the porch. They dragged it up there. Thank God it wasn't a bloody mess. I think they just got it by the neck.
What little assholes.
I couldn't believe it. They thought they were doing me a favor.
They killed a squirrel, man.
I'm glad I didn't name it Raj.
That's okay.
Oh, man, Raj.
That's okay. I mean, that is my spirit animal, like crow. You think talks to you all the time.
Are you sure you want a squirrel to be your spirit animal? Man?
Sure, why not?
They're kind of stupid.
Yeah, wait a minute. Something about nuts too. Maybe not.
They're kind of stupid, man.
Squirrel.
I think they're cute as can be, but they're not the smartest.
Well, apparently, they got bested by a cat. They're big enough to fight back.
I was going to say it was probably a team tag.
That's messed up, bro.
So listen, man. Shouldn't you have a dolphin or
dolphin
or something smart?
I don't know. You know what's smart for me now? I have to go.
It's not time yet.
It's not time to go.
No, don't you have a few more minutes left?
Well, maybe.
We're looking at about 20 minutes here.
Well, okay, but I'm getting a little verklempt.
What does that mean?
I'm still kind of mad that you lost the whole thing. Like, he pushed stop. He says the timer was on. Then I'm getting ready to leave, and then it's not there. But that's okay. It's a learning.
That's cool. I hope this is on.
But that's okay.
Look, record.
Yes, you
all the red buttons are on, and the icon's on.
Well, I'm just glad you're not a pilot. Let's put it that way. Oh my God!
Why are you riding this Harley in the middle of the night, sir? I'm a test pilot for a meth lab.
Yes.
Did you really hear that from someone?
Yes, I did. I don't.
And what were you doing up in the middle of the night?
I don't want to tell you. That's
test
funny.
Test pilot for a meth lab. That's hilarious.
I guess you don't want to tell a cop that, but
I guess not. But if you don't have any on you and you just have it in you, what can they do?
Yeah, I'm in you. Continue.
That's what Roger Dollarhide used to say about my song "End of the Line." I'm
in you. Continue.
Yep,
that's funny. That's a good song. I'm glad you're carrying on with your digitizing.
Yeah,
project.
so that was you. Me on rhythm guitar and drums, you on keyboards, Steve Kabashagawa on bass.
Yeah.
Jeff Morrison, that used to play in a band called Scarlet, he was nice enough to do the lead for me.
Oh, man.
Nick Walusko was around, but I don't think he was on that track.
So if you got something in the mail from, like, Scarlet, it would be a Scarlet letter.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
That's all. I've already been taxed here. So.
Dude, what the hell? I mean, what the hell, man? You might want to go get checked, man. Something's up.
Listen, I have to pee, and I have to go.
You have to go pee?
I have to go, and I have to go pee.
Man.
Opie.
Unbelievable, dude.
Now, I hope we've got this in the can for this week.
It might. I don't know. Everything looks like it's supposed to be working.
Everything's good.
I think it's because it said no record channels, and I pressed the record channels, and I pressed record.
Okay. So you've done 50 of these.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
49, maybe, if this one works.
Maybe 49. Listen, guys, thank you very much. It's become urgent now for me to go.
Okay, well, I think it's become urgent for you to go now.
I'm going.
Get out.
Poor damn squirrel.
I know, that made me sad. Raj's spirit animal.
No, maybe not. I take it all back.
I said, man, this squirrel, I don't know. There's no possible way. No. That could be taken down. Lo and behold, there it's poor little dead thing. I had to get rid of him.
Hey, Chris, I just got to tell you something. It doesn't have to be a half hour exactly. It could be a under half hour. It could be a over half hour.
Well, I feel like the kid in Atypical right now.
I understand, but I mean, just let it go.
I want it to be perfect.
Let it go.
No.
All right.
Well, we're the Yale brothers. This is hopefully episode 49. And if you would like to get in touch with us, it's yalebrothers@gmail.com. If you would be kind enough to leave a review on Apple Podcasts,
well, careful what you ask for.
That would put us on the map. A nice review would be nicer than a mean review. But any press is good press as far as I'm concerned.
I think I'm going to put a review complaining about you.
That would be nice.
That's cool. You know. Listen, I'm taking these headphones off because I really have to walk the 10 yards over.
He's putting his act together and taking it on the road.
Bye, y'all.
Right, I have only one thing to say for episode 49. rock and roll.